Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and today we are looking at dilation. So in previous videos we talked about rigid transformations, but in this video we're talking about a transformation that's not rigid. It is a dilation, and the dilation can either enlarge or reduce a figure. So first I'm going to go over a few notes, and then I'm going to show you how to do dilations. So a transformation resulting in an enlargement or a reduction of a figure is based on a scale factor. So dilation can either be enlarged or reduced based on that scale factor. So let's talk about the scale factor. So the scale factor is K, and the ratio of corresponding side lengths in the image and pre-image. Okay, so if you take the side lengths of the pre-image and divide it by the image, or the image divided by the pre-image, you will get the scale factor. Now, to perform a dilation, you must multiply each point in the pre-image by the scale factor. And that's it. Okay, so now here's the rules about the scale factor. Okay, if it's an enlargement if it's anything when K is greater than 1, it's going to get bigger. And if K is in between 0 and 1, it's going to get smaller. So numbers like decimals less than 1, fractions less than 1, when you multiply that, it's going to reduce it. And when you multiply by numbers bigger than 1, it's going to enlarge it. Alright, so here's some practice problems. Which one of these you think would enlarge or reduce a scale factor? Or which one of these scale factors would enlarge or reduce your image? Take a look at 2 over 3. Would that reduce or enlarge? Okay, so this would be a reduction. Because it is a fraction that is less than 1. Alright, what do you think about the next one? Okay, it is also a reduction because it is less than 1. Okay, what about the next one? Okay, it is an enlargement because it's greater than 1. What about the last one? Okay, it is also an enlargement because it is an improper fraction. Another way to write this is 1 over 1/4. Okay, so that's going to be greater than 1. Alright, now let's apply a dilation in this next example. Okay, so here they want us to use a scale factor of 2. Okay, here's the shape that we already have. Here are the points for those shapes, for that shape. And what we want to do is multiply each one of these numbers by 2. So this is the pre-image, and then the A prime would be to the image. So if we multiply 0 by 2 and 3 by 2, we get 0, 6. If we multiply 2 by 2 and 1 by 2 for B prime, we get 4 and 2. Alright, and then for C prime, we multiply by 2, and then we get -4 and -4. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is just plot each one of the points. So first I'm going to plot 0, 6, 4, 2, and this is A prime, this is B prime, and then -4, -4. And that's C prime. And then you can connect the dots here. And now I have my shape that's been enlarged with a dilation and a scale factor of 2. So this last part is as if it's an enlargement or a reduction. It is an enlargement. Alright, let's take a look at another example. Alright, now I'm going to answer this last part first. You see what it says 0.75? Which one do you think it is? An enlargement or a reduction? If you said reduction, you would be correct, because this number is less than 1. Greater than 0, but less than 1. Alright, now we're going to take that scale factor and we're going to multiply by all of these numbers here and get our new points. So I'm going to write out what we had in the previous one. We had, let's see, x times 0.75. And if I can squeeze this in, y times 0.75. So look at A prime and write down what you believe you would get when you multiply -4 times 0.75. Alright, if you put -3, -3, that'll be correct. Alright, see if you could do B and find B prime. Alright, so for B prime, you're going to get -3, I'm sorry, +3, and -6. Alright, now see if you can just plot those points and draw the line. Alright, so let's plot these points. We got -3 and -3. So go left 3 and down 3. And that's going to be my A prime. And then here I got 3 and -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about right here. That's my B prime. And I'm going to draw the line. Hopefully yours is straighter than mine. But this is just a start to my dialations video. This is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. But for now, thank you for checking out Mr. Webb's videos. Have a nice day.